Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I will be on site shortly to greet you. Please prepare to take your seats inside my office and make sure to store any member emotes close by for quick access. There will be no spamming during the show, and please do not use vulgar language in the chat. Participating in my streams may require specific instructions. Please follow them accordingly to benefit me and everyone. I'm almost on site, so please step away from the doors as they'll be opening in a few moments to let you in. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. Sector 1 entrance, you are clear to open.
Hi everybody, welcome to today's stream. It's been quite a little bit. Good to see everybody here today. Welcome. We got some pretty fun we're gonna be doing. We got something real fun. We haven't actually done something like this in a very long time, but considering how much people like the skin and how often I see people playing it in main game as well, main game Piggy, I was wondering, are there any secret tips and tricks? You guys have known for a while now that there are some Piggy skins in the game that have some little hidden secrets with them. With Archie, he has a larger hitbox. With, a whole bunch of other skins, they got a whole bunch of other stuff. I think mainly the most famous one is Archie, just for what it can do. But, what can the new Nor skin do? There's actually a couple things that you might not know. And we're going to be discovering potentially the rest of them in today's stream. Welcome everybody, welcome in. We got our testing area all set up here and ready to go. Oh, you know what I need to also do? I need to also add in a something that'll give us infinite energy. So I'll just plop that down here. I'll do this and then that. And then I'm just gonna throw a touch trigger on top of here. Hey everybody! If you zoom in with Nor that, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got no idea what you're talking about. You cut off yourself. Okay, so we got that set up. We have everything ready to go, I think, right? Yeah, we have this. We got the infinite energy. We're gonna set it to that. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are good to go. And then I'll just do this. All right, I'm gonna need a volunteer. I am going to need a volunteer to hop on into my server. I just need one person. Yeah, I just need one person. Here's my username. Maybe I'll have it later where more people are able to join, but for now, all I need is one person. That way we can test, like, the kill times and everything like that, all kinds of different stuff. Alright, so there we go, and then it's not gonna let me immediately set it back to public, so that means I'm inevitably gonna have to kick people. See, there's literally a cooldown. Between that cooldown, I think like 20 people joined. About 15 people joined. So I just gotta leave it up to fate. Whoever's name is at the top of this kick list is going to be the sole survivor. Alright? There it is. Alright, the sole survivor here is Buff. Hey, Buff. You're gonna help me test here. Okay. Are you watching the stream? Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys guys want, we'll consider this like a myth-busting stream too. So if you want to give me, like, if you guys have noticed anything that you guys have seen with the Nor skin, tell me and we'll discover it here. We will discover it here. Let me see. Yeah, okay, we're good. We are good, we are good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start up the game. I already have Nor equipped, so we're good on that. Let me see. Wanna know why I use this avatar mostly? So you can get into vents without crouching? That's what I would imagine. You just limbo inside the vent, and yeah, there you go. That's the only thing I can think of, basically. Okay, alright, so we got the Nor skin set up. We are good to go. Liam, thank you for the dono. Higher is my last dono before I end it. Wait, what do you mean? Nor can change colors when behind bright blocks. What? Behind bright... Okay, we'll have to look at that in a second. Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of different things that we are going to be testing here alongside your guys' suggestions as well. And we're going to take a look and see. First of all, this skin is actually built completely differently. Hey, Robbie, can you come over here for a second so I can demonstrate? We're going to go into some advanced tech that if you guys want to be on top of your Piggy game here, then listen up, because I got some cool stuff to explain here. You'll be the master of your Nor skin. Alright, so, first of all, this Piggy skin is a new version of its kind. Normally, Piggy skins are built inside of Roblox Studio. They have different parts. So you got the torso, you got the arms, you got the head, and all of its accessories. This is all built inside of Roblox Studio. But this skin is completely different. This is built in a 3D modeling engine called Blender. But you're probably wondering, wait a minute, if that's the case, where are the arms and the legs? Where are those supposed to be? Well, they're there, you just can't see it. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna use this gear so I can show you what it looks like. Because this gear gets a little bit buggy sometimes, but it does one thing right. You'll notice, why did it change me into different colors? Why am I a clown? I'm sorry, what? Why did I randomly just turn into a clown? Take a look, everybody. See, most people aren't able to see it, but with gears, you can actually see it. There is a body that is inside this Piggy skin. This is 100% real. Normally, it's invisible, but you can see it's actually right here. And this body that's inside the Piggy skin, it doesn't even have a walking animation. Clowny. Yeah. Yeah, normally, as you can see, it's completely invisible. Watch again. So if we do this, you'll be able to see, there it is. There's the body. And funnily enough, whenever you walk around, it actually doesn't have a walking animation. Okay, you know what? I really don't like the look of that. Yeah, maybe, I think I sort of regret revealing the invisible body. I think the soul of Nor here is really not happy that I did this. Let's probably not investigate that. But yeah, so that's one of the interesting things. So this is an R6 skin. It is just, it's just like a different rig. A lot of the newer skins actually have this in the game. For example, the Sam skin has it. Basically all of the newer skins. All of the newer skins, I think past the Decayed Infected, have these new types of builds. So they're no longer like Archie, where you got like your actual body parts here. It works completely different. Whoa, am I invisible? No, I'm not. But yeah, that is actually the true body that's inside this Piggy skin. That's the hitbox itself. And just to prove it so, when I go ahead and have this hitbox collide with Robbie here, so when I have my body hitbox collide with Robbie here, even just the arm, if the arm touches it, it'll immediately kill him. Yeah, there you go. So if you ever wanted to visualize what the hitbox looks like, there it is. So watch. Wait, Robbie, stand still. Stand still. So this is kind of a good visual way to indicate where the hitbox is. So watch. See how my arm touched his arm? Boom, there. That's the, so there's a good sneak peek at what the hitbox looks like. And for all the newer skins, this is actually the same thing as well. At least, as far as I'm aware. As for the other Pig 64 skins, I think we'll have to get into that, because they are a little bit different. So right now, we're going to go through a couple tests here. So we're going to go ahead and go through a couple tests here. We got a whole bunch of them set up. And we're going to see if we can discover any more secret. Whoa. I used that potion and the TV, like, turned green? That's kind of odd. I don't know why I just randomly did that all of a sudden. So first what we're going to test out is the vents. How low can Nor go? So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. So obviously, Nor was built, he's like perfectly built actually. He's like the exact width of the doorway here. So he's perfectly built to go through these areas. But what about slightly lower? You'll notice he's still able to do so. Even though the TV goes through the little ceiling here, it's still able to work. But what about with regular vents? Wait a minute. See, look, I'm jumping up and down just to prove this isn't a no-clip block. As you can see, he can actually walk through vents. You can almost think of it like the XOR entertainment thing is the head hitbox. See? You can go right through. So as long as the head, as long as this can go through, the head can go through. But what about with vent shafts themselves? Can they go lower? And the answer is, they can. It just barely lets you go through. Dang, man, at this point, I would believe you if you would just straight up walk through walls. That's crazy. Like, even a regular Piggy, there's only one vent that he can go through. That's kind of crazy here. But yeah, for these vent shafts, he can go completely through them. Isn't that cool? So that is, that game breaking. I mean, Nor is literally the glitch skin. What else did you expect? Alright, so, no wall hop. Oh, we're gonna get in that in just a second. Let's go ahead and test out the hitbox. So, as you guys know, the biggest hitbox in the game was able to reach this orange area here, which was Archie. So, go ahead, Robbie, I want you to stand up against this black part of the wall like this and just face forward like this. We're going to be testing out the hitbox size. So, Robbie, go... Where'd Robbie go? Oh, there's Robbie. Yeah, Robbie, you got to head over here. Okay, so Robbie's going to position himself right here. Yeah, go all the way up against the wall. All the way up against the wall flat. And face forward. Okay. So we got our assistant Robbie here. He's all the way up against the wall. I think he is. Robbie, are you all the way against the wall or no? I can't tell. See if you can go. See if you can you go further back? Or no? Can you try? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, Robbie's all set up here. For normal Piggy skins, the red indicates a normal hitbox. But there's only ever been one skin that has gotten to orange, which is Archie. And I think Zizzy too, but I guess we'll have to try that maybe afterwards. So let's take a look and see here. We're gonna go ahead and inch slowly towards Robbie here to see if this will, my power core thing is stopping me. Oh yeah, in the back. We're gonna inch slowly towards Robbie here to see how big the hitbox is. So as we go a little bit closer, right now we're in the orange range, but it's still not killing him yet. Let's take a look and see. So we actually have to get decently close, and he's still not dead either. Wow, we're even closer. We're like, oh, I didn't even move. That was him who moved. So the hitbox is actually not too large, but let's try it again. Try again. So the hitbox seems pretty normal, but we're actually going to try it again, and we're going to reveal our hitbox. So let's go ahead and try that one more time, and this time we actually have the hitbox visible. Woo, there's our real body, and for some reason we're like Frankenstein or a zombie or something like that. Alright, so we're going to position ourselves here, and by the way, the Nor popping out doesn't affect the hitbox. We're mainly looking at this body here. So let's take a look and see. So the moment the real body, the torso, the moment this torso clips into here, that's when it actually counts as a kill. That's pretty interesting. But I guess it does make sense after all. So Nor has a pretty normal hitbox. So if you're ever wondering why the TV cart is touching, but it's not killing him, that's because that's not Nor's real hitbox. Nor's real hitbox is basically this invisible R6 body that's on the inside. This is the real deal. And for some reason, he turned into like a lizard now for some reason. But yeah, that is Nor's hitbox. So there you go. You got a good visual indicator of it. So you basically, this is what the actual hitbox looks like. If you can get people to touch this invisible torso in here, you got the kill. So yeah, there's one more visualization for it, and there we go. Let's go ahead and do the kill time test. As you guys know, there are different times for Piggies to kill players. Some Piggy skins can kill people really quickly and move on to their next target. And some skins, like Tio, take a longer amount of time before they can move on to their next target. The thing is, the quicker, the better. So let's take a look and see how fast the Nor skin is. Alright, so Robbie, we're going to have you stand right on top of this red circle here. So go ahead and just stand still there. Alright, so now I'm going to go all the way up here, and I'm going to basically let myself free fall. And the moment that I go ahead and hit the top of Robbie's head, we're going to start ourselves a little countdown. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So I got my stopwatch ready, alright? So we're going to go ahead and get ready, and as soon as I'm able to move, the countdown will stop. Here we go. Okay. Wait for it. Oh, exactly 4 seconds. You can see, just to account for delay, that was exactly 4 seconds. Now compare that to something like the Tio skin, which is 7 seconds. 4 seconds is pretty good. Pretty nice. Actually, I think it's very similar already to the regular Penny skin. Let's go ahead and test the regular Penny skin just to see. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Why not a timer in the actual game? Oh, maybe that might be better. Well, the only thing is that with a stopwatch, we're able to count decimals. Yeah, you know what? We can do that, though. Yeah, let's try that out real quick. Actually, no, because if we have a touch trigger here, and we try to leave it, there's still a delay there. I'd rather do it manually. Alright, so I'm gonna go over and swap to the Piggy skin, the regular Piggy skin. We're gonna go ahead and start the game here, just like this. Nor's my favorite skin? Yeah, me too. Nor is my favorite skin too. Ernie, for the skin to change colors, the skin needs to be phase 2 with Nor out of the TV. Okay, I'll remember that when we're trying it. Alright, Robbie, go ahead and stand on the red circle here. So Robbie's gonna stand on that red circle, and now we're gonna try it with the Penny skin. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. So we're gonna go all the way up here, and we're gonna go ahead and get my stopwatch ready. So we got the stopwatch ready, and we're gonna basically do the exact same thing. Alright, here we go. Wait for it. 3 seconds. Actually, very, very consistently end number here with the 0.04. So the Penny skin can actually kill players 1 second faster. So it's a little bit of a disadvantage when it comes to the Nor skin. If you're really like time crunching here and you're trying to kill as many people as you can very quickly, but 1 second difference is not really that big of a deal. It's only a big of a deal if you're really trying to sweat in a game. That's basically it. Does that mean Piggy is the better skin? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? In terms of the kill time, yeah, it definitely is. So the next test we're going to be doing is the climb test. There are some Piggy skins in the game that can actually climb up ladders. So, just to go ahead and demonstrate here, if we go over to Archie. So we're going to go ahead and set up Archie here. Okay. So we got Archie. Oh, by the way, just to show off the hitbox thing, go up against the wall. Just to demonstrate the hitbox thing, right? So we're right here, and watch this. It's literally in the orange. It's undeniable. Undeniable that Archie has the biggest hitbox in the game. Yep, it's real good. But yeah, there are some skins in the game. See, this skin is actually made out of body parts, unlike Nor, just like I discussed earlier. And when it... Oh, is this one not able to climb? Yeah, the Robbie can climb. Chat, which Piggy skins can climb? I don't think Archie can. I'm surprised. I thought he would be able to. It's only a little further because of his weapon. Well, his weapon isn't like... His weapon isn't the one with the hitbox on it, though. Chat, which Piggy skin can climb? I think Ray's can, or maybe Skelly? I could have sworn Skelly could. Let me see. We're gonna test and see if Nor can climb up the ladder. After this. Yeah, let's see if Skelly can. Skelly's got a pretty humanoid build here. Let's see if he is able to actually climb up here. I would like to see. Alright, so, can Skelly can? Yeah! So there are actually some Piggy skins in the game that can climb up ladders. And as you can see, Skelly is one of them. You can just, if you use these vent shafts that are offset, you can climb up them directly like this. So if you ever need to chase a Piggy player or survivor up here, you can just do that. And then you can just dive bomb on top of them if you really wanted to. But yeah, there are some Piggy skins in the game that can climb. The question is, can Nor climb up these ladders? Can Nor do that? Let's take a look and see. Sentinel can't climb as well because they lean forward and their entire body is full collision. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip Nor. Let's go ahead and have that right on here. Boom, there we go. And then now we're going to go ahead and start up the game. There we go. Alright, let's take a look and see. Let's see. Ooh, I wonder if... Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the literal sailor cannot climb up ladders. But wait a minute, can Nor? So can Nor climb up the ladders? Let's take a look and see. He is! Nor is able to climb up ladders. Okay, that's kind of crazy. You can even see he almost has like a climbing animation. Or at least, I think he does. Maybe that's just his falling animation. Either his falling or jump animation is playing here. Wow, that's kind of interesting. How can the literal sailor, Archie, not climb up a ladder, but a TV cart can just whoop? How? How is it able to do that? That's kind of crazy. A TV can climb ladders, yeah. No, it's just his avatar. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is 100% true. So let's take a look and see what that actually looks like. So let's go ahead and use this potion to reveal Nor's hitbox one more time here. And then if we climb up, you can see, yeah, there it is. That's his real body there. You can even see it's like bumping up against the ladders a little bit too. Technically, he's still a TV. Yeah, that's true as well. That is true as well. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next test here, and that test is, can Nor wall hop? So for those who don't know, are you able to wall hop? Robbie, are you able to wall hop here? So for those who don't know, when blocks are built one by one like this, there are tiny microscopic ledges. And if you just flick your camera while jumping, you could jump up high. Look at that. There were no stairs, no railings, or anything like that. And despite that fact, there are these microscopic little edges that you can bump yourself onto. And if you do that, you could actually climb up walls. It's really crazy. It's another reason why you guys should be using the scale tool and not building your maps one by one style like as if it's Minecraft, because otherwise players can do pretty crazy stuff like this. So the question is, can Nor wall hop? Let's take a look and see. Let's find out here. So we gotta sort of jank our camera here, and maybe we'll be able to get up there. The main issue is that Nor has a lower jump height, so that actually might affect if he's able to actually wall hop or not. Let me see. Robbie, do you have Nor? Yeah, Robbie, do you have Nor? Can you try? So Robbie actually has Nor here, so we're actually gonna let him try. Let's take a look and see. Let's see. I'm assuming Nor can wall hop because he's a player hitbox. Well, that's the thing I want to see as well. Let me go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay, so now Robbie is going to be the Nor skin, and we're going to see if he's able to wall hop. Let's take a look and see. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. I was born to wall hop. We'll see about that. Alright, can the Nor skin wall hop? Let's take a look and see. Maybe he might be able to jump himself up. Ooh, oh wait, he almost got it. Did you guys see that big jump there? He's only able to jump that height, but he was able to give himself like a boost for a second here. Yeah, so anytime you guys see a Piggy skin, oh, he almost got it. Anytime you guys see a Piggy skin trying to press their face into the wall like this, that's what they're doing. Hold up. Oh, wait. Well, oh, wait a minute. Wait, a snowman? Wait, why are you placing on a snowman? He's gonna use that, watch him? Okay. What's the snowman gonna do? Is this like some new hidden tech we're about to learn or something like that? Oh, he might be able to do it on the ledge as well. Maybe he might be able to? Oh, dude, he almost had it. So technically he can wall jump he can actually wall jump a 2-block height. I think it's just a 3-block height that might be too big of an issue. Because as you can see, he's consistently getting up 2 blocks high, but when it comes to a 3rd block tall, try slabs. Okay, let's try slabs here. Yeah, let's try slabs. How does a literal TV jump? It's a good question. That is a good question. So let's try this with slabs this time. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get ourselves a pair of slabs here. So it's going to look the same, but these are all separate parts, which means they're going to have those microscopic ledges as well. So let's go ahead and delete these. Okay, there we go. Got that. We're gonna just keep replacing all of these here to make it look good. Get them all here to make them look good. And then it actually might be able to do so. It might actually be able to wall hop consistently. You just got yourself stuck in there. Bill, you gotta go. You're gonna get yourself stuck. There we go. Yeah, you're about to get yourself stuck there. Okay, I'm just gonna delete these, and we're gonna test it now. So this new version of the wall has more slabs, which means more microscopic ledges. So maybe Nor will be able to boost up now. Alright, let's take a look and see. Let's see. Oops, I almost walked directly into Nor. We already did maps yesterday. We were playing your guys' maps. Yeah, that was it. We were playing public maps. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Nor might be... Oh, he's gotten... Okay, this is actually working now. He's getting himself consistently higher up now. So if you're ever in main game Piggy and see, like, these textures that are evenly split up that you can visually tell, I think you'll be able to actually wall climb a little bit in a bit of a way. Let me see. He might be able to pull it off. He might be able to pull it off here. I should have made a version with it. Oh, wait, he did it! Yeah, let's go! Nor is able to do it. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, he's just like, ta-da! That's awesome. So, Nor is able to wall climb up of walls like this if they are separately placed in this fashion. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy for a TV to be able to do at least. That's kind of interesting. That is pretty interesting. So Nor is able to do that. That is great. Alright, we're going to move on to the next test. You're probably wondering what this pink circle is, and I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you right now. So I have Nor equipped, right? Yeah, I still got it equipped. Let me move this over here. That way we don't have to walk all the way over there again. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll move this over here too. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so let's try this now. A literal TV can do anything a player can except be a human. Yeah, that's just a Nor skill issue. Alright, so what we have here is Grandma. As you guys have seen inside of like clips and stuff like that, you can actually fling Grandma. If you stand on top of Grandma like this and jump on top of her, there's a chance for you to be able to fling her. But I think only some Piggy skins can do it. Okay, Grandma's kind of getting a little unstable there. You can see her head like bopping up and down here. Maybe we'll be able to fling her? You gotta like get it at a slight angle here maybe, and then you'll be able to fling her across. I think Grandma's trying to like climb up or do something though. I gotta push her away. Let me see. Come on, Grandma. Come on. We know you want to get unstable here and fling away. Will she be able to fling away though? You can almost see her like try to resist it a little bit. Like, look. Hold on. Grandma, stop moving! Grandma, stop moving! So I think Nor might actually not be able to fling Grandma. Unless maybe it was under, like, a certain case scenario. But as far as I'm able to tell, I don't think Nor can fling Grandma. I think she's pretty... Oh, wait, there's more of them here. Wait, maybe we can fling one of them? No, I don't think we can fling any of them. So Nor is not a skin that is able to fling Grandma. Or I assume other NPCs as well. Well, let's try it just in case. Alright, so let's go over to Foxy and try Foxy. Yeah, let's try Foxy here. Foxy is... Where is Foxy? There's Foxy. Okay. Yep, we are good to go now. We're good to go. Okay, we got it now. So now what we're gonna try, let's go ahead and try and see if it works on Foxy. So if we jump on top of Foxy here, I don't think Foxy's gonna budge either. But I do know that when it comes to crawl traps, if you do stomp on them, wait, I don't think you can even fling this one either. I think Nor is just like too light or something, which is kind of interesting for a giant TV cart. Wait, oh, wait a minute. He got a little unstable there for a second. Is he not? Oh! Okay, I have no idea what just happened. How did that just happen? That's kind of interesting. Maybe, okay, maybe I can try this? Okay, I don't even know what's happening now. I don't even know what's happening now. Try the original crawl trap? I think they're built the same though, right? Aren't they built the same? Let me see. Oh my god, what was that? How did it grab him from all the way over there? What was that all about? Also, I don't even know what's happening with the crawl trap now. Does it have a bigger hitbox when I stomp on it? Is that what's happening here? What? No, I think it's normal. I'm pretty sure it's normal. That hitbox is crazy massive. Maybe when I flung it, it gave it a larger hitbox? Let me see. I don't even know if I flung it in the first place. That's the thing. I don't think I did. I don't know how I was able to grab him from like 50 feet away in that case. No. As you can see, whenever I try and do this, it doesn't work. It doesn't fling him. Oh, wait. What happens if the crawl trap goes in the water? Be free! Go back into the ocean where you belong! Your home is here! Be free, shark trap! No, oh, no, okay, no, this just, like, really makes him slow. Like, really, really slow. Oh, I think it just grabs him slow, that's all. So it doesn't have a big hitbox. Oh, wait, I got an idea. Alright, so, lag? Why am I not able to place the crawl trap? Is something happening? Uh-oh. I'm trying to spawn a trap and it's not working. Bro pasted out. What happened? I can't deploy any more crawl traps. Well, I guess the game broke somehow. I don't know what happened. No, I thought it was lag too, but I guess it wasn't? What even happened? Yeah, it feels like we're trying to debate on what's happening here with the crawl trap more now. Alright, so let's see. Cannot use here. Yeah, I think it got permanently bugged or something. I can't even place any more of them down. Yeah, the game for real was just like, hey, no more myth busting the crawl trap. We're myth busting Nor here. That's right. Let's get back to doing that. Yeah, let's get back to doing that. Alright, so Nor is not able to fling NPCs. I think even with the regular crawl trap it would. But I can't place down any of these anymore, so yep. Whatever it is broken. But I do have one more NPC I want to try and fling. Go ahead and stand on one of the dark tiles and spawn the mini Umbra. Let's see if I'm able to fling the NPC. So he's gonna do the, he's gonna summon the mini Umbra here, and we're gonna see if we can fling the mini Umbra. Don't die to it though. Don't die to it. Don't die to it. Wait, can this thing even go in water? Okay, whoa. Okay, I'll have to talk about that in a second, but I can't even, I don't think I can fling this. Well, mainly because it's too close to the water. Let me see, maybe I can try. No, I don't think I can. I think it applies for all NPCs where you can. Also, let's talk about the water next. Let's do the water test. So I think this applies for all R6 skins, but when you go in the water, hands free off the keyboard, it automatically raises me up. That's kind of interesting. And when I try and swim down, I can't. Unlike other like R15 skins where you can swim down, it seems like the TV can't swim down. Yeah, I guess that would kind of make sense considering the TV would obviously be afraid of water, but no, I guess it can't. And for some reason, it doesn't get electrocuted either. Whoa. Is the Norse screen upside down? Wait, what? Wait, that's kind of trippy. Wait, so if you go under the water, the Nor skin, the head is upside down? I didn't know it could do that. Why is the head going upside down in the first place? Whoa. What happens when this part is underwater? Okay, nothing really changes. Nothing else really changes about that either, though. No, nothing. Whoa, what was that? Did it, like, start to get unstable there for a second? I don't know. But yeah, you are not able to swim downwards. If you go in water, you'll be able to swim up decently fast as well. You'll be able to float to the top pretty quickly. So I guess this is a bit of a disadvantage though, because if you're trying to chase people inside of water, you can't really swim down, so it is still going to be a bit of a struggle here. See if that permanent? Let me see. No, yeah, the screen just keeps going upside down whenever I'm in the water. So yeah, that's basically how that's going. Go in form 2 and try to swim. We just did that. Yeah, we just did that. Alright, so the next test we're gonna do is how stable can Nor go on top of a snowball? So we're gonna go up here if we can. First of all, with the Nor skin, it is a little bit of a struggle to get on top of the snowball in the first place, unless you wall hop like this. You just go in first person and, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Get it away from the water. No, it's gonna, oh. Whoa. I built myself a bit of a Nor elevator there, I guess. Oh no, I think the snowball's stuck. You can see, even though it's right about to fall out of the water, it's kind of just propelling itself in midair. Alright, I gotta find a way to move this snowball out of the range. Let me see, maybe I can, oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go, we got it. Yeah, move the snowball out of the range. See if you can do that. No, never mind, we're good. Alright, so we're gonna go in first person. We're gonna wall hop on top of the snowball if we can. Why is it such a struggle for me to... Oh, there we go. We got it. All right, so now we got to move the snowball onto this track, and I think we'll be able to move across it. So if I just hold the... Whoa, okay. Whoa. Okay, maybe if I go back this way. No, I got to get it over... I got to get it onto the ramp. I got to get it onto the ramp somehow. Maybe I got to propel it to where it goes faster over on this side. Oh, we almost got it. Almost got it. Come on, get it over on this side. No, come on. We almost had it. All right, if it doesn't work this time, I'll just... Yeah, you know what? Let me restart the game, and I'll lower the ramp a little bit. Yeah, let me lower the ramp just a little bit here. Yeah, let me do that. That will end up fixing it so it works properly. Alright, so let me just change it to a different color. I'm going to get the slab. We're going to put it on top of this. Get the wedge. And then now that the wedge is one block lower, we can just do this. And boom, we got it. Yeah, we got that. I would have to lower this as well, too. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We got it. Yeah, we got it. Alright, let's take a look and see. Let's see. Let me see. Nor's got some pretty good balance. Yeah, for a literal TV car, I would have to say the same thing. Why is the ball not being pushed? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, I was wondering why it just wasn't activating in the first place. That's kind of interesting. Can I get up here? There we go. Got it. Okay, so now let's see if Nor can go on the ball properly here. So let's try and oh. See, all I'm doing is holding down the left keyboard button, and I was able to maintain on top of the ball. So Nor is able to ride across the ball pretty well here. It's pretty good. I just need to stay evenly with the ball on one side, and it'll actually let me roll across it. That's pretty interesting. All right, let's see that one more time. Let's see that one more time. So if we go on top of the ball, which I should have given myself like a ladder or something, and then maybe, oh, there we go. So now I just gotta do this. And as the ball picks up speed, I gotta make sure I stay even with it. All I'm doing is holding down the left keyboard key. And it's keeping me on top of the ball until the very end. Whoa. Whoa, what? What just happened? What, how did I get propelled? What? What was that hitbox? Oh, okay. Nora's having a... I'm sorry, what just happened? What kind of secret was that? Oh my god, nerf Nor. What? Oh my god, even Robbie says you WWE'd me. I just dropped a mean elbow from like 50 feet in the air and I have no idea what caused that. Oh my god, wait, can we replicate that? Hold on. Oh, I didn't see you were there. Hold on. Can we replicate that? That's crazy. So when you're up in the air like that, do you just get like a humongous hitbox? Because he was all the way down there and he died. How? How? That's the biggest. That's like 50 times larger than Archie's hitbox. Wait, hold on. Let me get on top of the ball. Oh my god. That's crazy! Wait. Hold on. Let me roll the ball backwards. Hold on. Oh, dang it. Oh no, the ball's gonna go on there again. Well, man, we lost the ball. Okay, we gotta wait for it to respawn. Yeah, wait for the ball to respawn, and then we'll do it. Yeah, and then we'll end up doing it. Whoa, it almost like propelled me a little bit there. I wonder if maybe that was the cause, but I wasn't here when I got launched, so I don't know. Okay, so let's go here. I'm just holding down the arrow key. I'm just holding down the arrow key here. All the way until the very end. And... yeah, see, why am I all the way up in the... oh. Yeah, look, I was all the way over there. What? What is up with that? It sent me like 50 feet in that direction. I don't know what it is. So, I guess if you're in a build mode map and you want to, like, if you find a snow... yeah. So I guess if you're ever wearing the Nora skin and you're in a build mode map and you see a snowball, try doing what I did and pick up some speed and fall in the void, and you might be able to do something crazy like what I just did. Check Poli's hitbox. Poli's hitbox is not as big as Archie's, but it's slightly larger. It's a slightly larger than normal. That is crazy, though. All right, chat, there's actually one more secret. Do you have a flare? I wouldn't say one more secret, because there are a couple people in chat telling me that there are more secrets. Like, there are many more secrets. So yeah, tell me, what do you guys got here? What you guys got here? Archie got dethroned. I know. Yeah. All right. So there's something interesting you can do with the Nora skin when it comes to the flare. So let me go ahead and get some more people in here. I only need like a couple more. That's why I'm not putting the username in chat. I just need like at least one more person. There we go. 0.1. Okay, there we go. Everyone equip flare. Okay, all right. Yeah, everyone equip flare. And then we need one more person to be Nor. Yeah, we need one more person to be Nor. There we go. We got that set up now. Someone else wear Nor. So, I'm going to show you guys something really interesting with the flare and Nor. I'm going to show you something pretty interesting here. I got something pretty interesting to show. Okay, alright, so go ahead Wear that. I'm gonna set myself as Piggy. There we go. Oh, I didn't skip the timer. You know what? Let me skip the timer. Yeah, let me skip the timer. That way everyone doesn't have to sit here and wait. Nor has a secret message on the error screen. I know that he has the binary on his ear. Was there something more? Alright, we need one person who has Nor to go click on that button. Place flares. Yeah. So there's one more scheme. Oh yeah, let me kill one person. Hold on, let me kill one person. Yeah, let me kill one person. Alright, alright, so there's one more there's another secret with Nor having to do with the flare. So the first thing is that you want to get into your second form here, and then when it comes to these guys, they gotta place down some flares. Alright, so place flares. Yeah, you guys gotta place down some flares here. Flares? I don't have it equipped. Oh, okay, we gotta equip it then. Oh, no, you did it! No! No! Why did he place it last second? I gave everyone infinite energy. No! Equip flare. Equip the flare. Equip it. Well, I guess you guys got a sneak peek at what it was, but I'll go into more detail real quick to show you guys. Okay, he's got it. Okay, cool, we got it. Alright, cool, very good, very good. Alright, so go ahead and here, let me get in my second form. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is you want to get into your second form, so I'm just going to go here, do that, and now we have Nor sticking out of the TV. That's the first step you're going to want to do. The next step is when it comes to any flares that are placed down. So you guys can go ahead. I didn't want to be in my first form, I want to be in my second form. Yeah, hold on. Okay, other Nor needs to go in. So it's better if you have other Nors be in their second form as well. It'll be much better if you have that. So Nor, get in your second form. Nor, get into second form. Yeah, Nor, get in your second form. Okay, there we go. Okay, everyone stay away and place flares. So once you're in your second form, if you ever run across any of these flares and you get blinded, most of the time it's hard for you to see your own skin. But with the Nor skin, he's one of the only skins in the game where you can actually see yourself even though you're blinded by the flare. And what's interesting is that you can also see other Nors. So you can almost coordinate if you think about it. So if a Nor is going in one direction and you need to cut off a player and you get blinded by a flare, well guess what? You can actually see yourself. It is really cool. The trippy glitch effects bypass the flare's sort of blindness here. It's kind of cool. It is pretty cool. So you can see, here we are. We're just two rainbow rats here. Look at us. Of course, when you go back into your normal form, you still get blinded by the flares, and you aren't able to really see yourself. So get inside that second form, and you're good to go. You are good to go. Nor is super overused in my opinion. Sterling is my favorite, which is underrated. I like Sterling too. I really like, I like Sterling's music as well. Yeah. Yep. I have to say Nor's my favorite skin though, because it's just a TV. It's a monster TV. That's like totally my style of thing. I really like it. Yeah. But I do know what you guys mean by recency bias though. I do get what you guys mean. Let me see. Chat, you guys said that Nor changes color if they're behind blocks or something like that? What was the trick? Yeah, what was the trick? Yeah, what was the behind neon blocks? How would you even see him behind neon blocks though? Okay, let's give that a try. So someone said that if Nor is behind neon blocks, he changes colors? Which is kind of interesting to think about. How is that even possible? So I'm going to give myself a couple neon blocks here, and we're going to give it a try for ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and set myself as Piggy. So now I am set up as the Nor skin here. I'm going to get myself into phase 2 by going ahead and killing this person. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I think you're right. What is that? Look at that. My skin almost like turned blue from certain angles. That's so interesting. And we have this exact color too. So if we like stand on this side, he almost reflects that same color. I don't know why he's blue. Let me see. Oh no, I'm stuck here. I'm trying to get out. There we go. Let me do this. Did I just kill twice? Okay, here. Let me get out of here. There we go. No! Yeah. Don't jump into me. Yeah. Don't jump into me. Okay, hold on. I gotta boot some people. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, let me see. Let's try it with different colors now. Maybe with different colors, it'll reflect differently. I just don't know what angle it works on, though. This is so interesting. Wait. No, we're not gonna do green, because green's already been reflected. What if we do pink on this side? Maybe if we do it on two different opposite sides, he'll change into multiple colors? Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me go into phase 2 real quick. Here. Let me go into phase 2. Oh, it almost makes like turquoise now. And then now it's changing into yellow? Oh, whoa. And then look, for right here, it's green. So he's like passing through all the different colors here. Oh, it's inverting the colors. Whoa, look at this. I'm like all different color changes now. Look at this. Everybody look, I'm Rainbow Nor. I'm the Nor skin that changes into a bunch of different colors here. That's sort of crazy. Whoa, look at that. Even through the flare. It actually ends up changing colors as well. That's so interesting. Look at that. Yeah, I guess, so yellow is in the background here, and it's inverting it. So the opposite of yellow, I think, is blue. So it's inverting that, and then when I go over into blue here, it turns it yellow. And then what happens if I go into red? Let me see. Oh, there's too many flares. Let me see. If I go into red, it ends up turning it like light cyan. And then if I go into pink, it turns it green. So what would happen if we put green down? Will it turn me pink? Let's take a look and see. Let's see. What about the Sentinel skin? The Sentinel skin just, he does what he does. Sentinel already changes colors automatically. Alright, so now we're gonna put down green, and now let's see what ends up happening here. So we're gonna go over to player, do that. Alright, there we go. So now we're in, oh wait! I was right! It is turning it pink! Look, so if we go over to here, it turns the skin pink. Whoa, look at that! No more flares. Yeah, look at that. It ends up turning the skin like a pink color. That's pretty trippy looking. Yeah, so that's right. It ends up doing that. Use orange? I assume it would just do the same as this, because they're pretty close in color. They're pretty similar in terms of colors here. Pretty similar terms of colors. Crow, thank you for the dono, by the way. Let me see. I think they meant going for the Sentinel as Nor. Sure? Because, yeah, technically Nor is... Let me see. Let's do this. Color changing, always following. Epic Tank, ask Epic Tank to add Rainbow Nor to be an alternative. I don't think that's happening. Would be interesting, though. Alright, let me do this. Okay, so let me go here. Oh, wait a minute. So, chat told me, wait a minute, what if you go in front of a Sentinel? Because that always changes colors. And as you can see, it actually does. You can see he's, well, I don't know what the Sentinel's doing here. Oh no, is Sentinel gonna disappear? Let me see. But yeah, if I stand in front of the Sentinel, you can see the colors do end up changing a slight bit. You can see a little bit on my arms and a little bit on the outside too. So that's kind of cool. It's not very large though. Go behind transparent neon blocks and I think it works that way. Let me see. Transparent neon blocks? Is that even a thing? Let me see. So let's try transparent neon blocks and then try and stand behind that and see if we get any interesting results. Let's try a whole bunch of different colors. So we're gonna do red, and we're gonna do blue, and we're going to do yellow, like this. Yeah, maybe we'll have more interesting. Yeah, maybe it'll actually change into fully different colors if we try this. Alright, let's try that out. Let's see. Yeah, transparent blocks are a thing. Alright, so first let me get into phase 2. That'll set me up here. You can already see I'm starting to color change on those sides. But, let's see what happens when we go behind these. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this works. Oh, this so totally works. So whenever I go behind these blocks, like this, it ends up working. See, I look normal here, but when I go behind, you can see the color changes. Whoa, that was kind of trippy. If I go behind red, whoa, you can set it up into like multiple different colors here. Look at this. You just transition between multiple different colors like this. Oh, and then behind yellow, it just turns me into like a silhouette. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, I got like neon green, and then I can move between all these different colors here. Oh, that is trippy. That's really cool, though. That is really cool. Alright. You could use that as a thumbnail? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What if Nor human version was a survivor skin? Maybe. I think all the Pig 64 stuff is all done now, though. I can't realistically see them adding in more stuff. Chat, are there any more secrets? Like, confirmed secrets with the Nor skin or no? Yeah, maybe I can be like, how to get rainbow Nor, and then you would just do this method and you would get like a rainbow colored Nor. Wait, what happens if I merge these? I assume it's just gonna turn it into like, whoa. Whoa, wait. What if I merge these? Am I gonna get something different? Whoa. Okay. I might have to give like a epilepsy warning for this part, just in case. So if you have like light sensitivity or whatever, anything related to that, I would recommend stop watching the stream. Just because this part right here is gonna start flashing colors. It looks like vomit. Yeah, it does look like vomit. So let me go behind here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna color change though. Yeah, see, it just changes into like this dark blue color. But then if I move at different angles, it's not making the blocks change anymore. So I guess you could do this if you want to make like your own custom colors. Whoa. Wait, all of a sudden now it works? Wait, what if I move on the other side? Oh no, he got in the way. No. Here, Robbie, come over here so you can. Here, come over here. There we go. Looks like a Roblox Studio highlight. Yeah, it does. All right, let me try this again. So it wasn't changing colors on this side, but if I go on this side, it sort of does. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty trippy. See, you can have it like go between different colors here. That's pretty neat. It mostly just goes to the silhouette though, and a couple other colors. But it does change how Nor's skin looks a little bit. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Chat, are there any other, like, is there any other myths we forgot to test? Anything else like that? There's a face inside the Nor TV when you zoom in. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, if you zoom into the Nor skin, even when Nor himself isn't inside of here, you zoom in, you can actually see here. You know, let me change back to Form 1 real quick. So one additional thing you might want to know is that if you actually zoom into the Nor TV, you go in here, wait a minute, you can see that there's a hidden image inside of here. And that hidden image is, of course, the, who is it, everybody? Who do you see? Who do you see inside the TV screen? Yeah, there we go. If I zoom out, you'll be able to see it better. Yep, everybody, you can actually see an image of Ryder Page behind some jail bars here. He's literally in a prison cell. And that's only visible inside the TV. It's literally a secret image that you can find in the very back right here. If you were to zoom in. I think you could zoom in on your own TV screen and see it a little bit too. Pretty cool. I like that Easter egg. It is pretty cool. Imagine if they made Pig 64 Part 3. That would be interesting. You can go behind glass blocks and it'll change your color scheme and make it inverted. Yeah, we just tried that. It's really cool. It is super cool. It's got like this unique effect, you know? Pretty cool. Other than that, I'm looking through chat. I don't see any other like myths or any other like secrets. Are there any more? What's the binary on Nor's ears? I'm sure someone else has found it. What does the binary say on Nor's ear? Doesn't it just say Nor? Yeah, doesn't it just say Nor? Binary is Nor. Okay. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here. Fire? Let me see. Yeah, we could try out fire. Let me see oh, here we go. The fire block. All right, let's try some fire blocks here and see if it does anything. I assume it's just gonna create another silhouette, but let's try it. Yeah, let's try this out. All right, so I'm in here. There we go. Let's take a look and see. Let's see. Is the fire going... So are these fire blocks gonna change me into different colors? Ooh, they do! So the moment you, like, dive your head into here, it will fully turn you, like, almost blue. It, like, covers your arms and neck and everything like this into a blue color. Oh, that's kind of cool. And almost like, you can even see it, like, inverts the image, too. That's pretty trippy. That's super trippy. Pretty cool. Try colored water. There's no colored water in build mode yet. Yeah, there's no colored water in build mode yet. Maybe in the next build mode update. It's a heat signal. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Try smoke blocks? Yeah, let's try smoke blocks real quick. Let's see what smoke blocks do. Oh. Well, I guess the smoke blocks just depend on whatever color you've changed it to, right? I would imagine so. So if you just take, like, yellow and just have it be this, and then you change to, like... Whoa, okay, I didn't want to cover this entire area in, like, mustard gas. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's good. What happens if you kill Nor with a subspace trip mine? We'll try that in a second here. I would like to know that as well. Try acid blocks? I mean, that's basically doing this. It's basically the same thing. Alright, so when it comes to smoke, it actually does the same thing too. So if you use a smoke block, you can fully change the color. But what happens if the smoke block is larger? So let's go ahead and make the smoke block actually larger and see if it changes the Nor skin. I'm pretty sure it will. Let me see. So we'll do this, and then we'll go over to size and make it gigantic. We'll just cover this entire area with, like, this gas. Okay. Alright, so let's go in here and see if it changes the color of Nor. So we're gonna go ahead and enter this entire smoke cloud here. And wow, it actually... Wait, does it change it? I can't really tell. You know, let's go back with the yellow smoke and see. Someone ate Taco Bell, yep. Good thing TVs can't breathe. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go back to the yellow color. Yellow. There we go. Alright, let's see if it turns the entire skin blue. Yeah, let's see. Alright, Robbie, walk into me here. Yeah, there we go. So now let's walk into a giant smoke cloud here and see if it ends up changing the color. So if we go in here, it does. But it only really does so when you're in the center of the smoke block. Besides that, when you're in the general area, it doesn't really change it all that much. I guess you gotta be in like a very specific spot or a very specific sight angle for it to really change blue, like right here. See, if you look directly through the center of the smoke block, it still doesn't. So I guess the size doesn't really change too much about it. Yeah, I guess the size doesn't really change too much about it. Alright, everybody, we're gonna do one more test here. We're gonna do one more test here. And it is with something everybody knows. Chat, tell me, what item in Roblox is a landmine that you drop down and it makes everyone purple when it explodes? Who can tell me what that is? Who can tell me what that is? Okay, I'm gonna... Here, come over here, come over. Here, come here. Here, just let me get in phase 2. Alright, I can't place these down. There we go. Spear, thank you for the member message. You join me, what does it say? Message? Showing an outpost? Oh yeah, the Piggy public server. Yeah, that's right. Alright, everybody. We're gonna try one more test here, and oh boy. Oh no, what is this? Oh boy. Oh no. No. Robbie, don't do it. No, Robbie, don't do it. Here, oh no. Well, Robbie's gone now. Let me try it myself. So what's gonna happen to the Norskin when it walks into a subspace trip mine? Well, one way to find out. Alright. Where the... Oh, it just fell through the floor. Oh, okay. Yep, no, it just fell through the floor. It's completely gone. What happens if we use it on Penny, though? Let me see. Maybe Penny will be able to walk on it. Oh, and Penny's been exploded. All of the... Yeah, oh boy. Does she still have a hitbox anywhere? Maybe her actual hitbox fell somewhere. I have no idea. I got no idea. But I do know that it's gone now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I really hope you enjoy. I have something very exciting that I want to try to attempt for my next video. And I'm sure you guys will really like it. So anyways, keep your bell notifications on, by the way, for real. If you want to be one of the first people in build mode to sort of attempt this, I believe. And, yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and, bye, everybody!